Hello, friends, and welcome to another Avatar The Last Airbender quick draft. We're jumping into a pretty good one here with Obsessive Pursuit, but take a look. If you're new here, my name is Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, love to get your likes and subscriptions. Dirty little sellout early in the game, but we're going to follow that up with an Obsessive Pursuit. I've not been in the blue-black double draw deck, but this is kind of exactly what you want to be in. Otherwise, you might want to be in the black-white sacrifice deck. We'll see. We'll see where we end up, but we're definitely going to start with Obsessive Pursuit. Ooh. So Appa Steadfast Guardian. Maybe we are going to be in the black-white deck because this is phenomenal. 4 mana, 3/4 flash flying. When Appa enters, airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Phenomenal. Sandbender Scavengers I would like. Goes directly with Obsessive Pursuit. Southern Air Temple, also very good. But Appa's Appa. Master Payan Dao. Master Paku Longfeng. Whenever another creature you control or a land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control. So that would be interesting. Master Payan Dao is a 5 mana 4/4. Whenever Master Payan Dao attacks, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an ally equipment or lesson from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. That is pretty strong. Out of all the things here, I think that's probably the strongest. Master Paku, 2 mana, 1/3 prowess. When Master Paku becomes tapped, target player mills X cards. Callous Inspector in a black sacrifice deck. Interesting, but Payan Dao, much better. 2 damage to target player. They discard 2. Interesting. Create 2 1/1 white ally creature tokens. Search your library for a mountain or cave card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle Earthbend 3. That's interesting to me. I will say Air Nomad's Legacy or Glider Kids, there is some blue here. I like the idea of Air Nomad's Legacy purely for the clue tokens. Glider Kids would be a little bit better, but let's take the Air Nomad's Legacy and see if we can be in that. First time flyer. There is a Guru Pathic. When Guru Pathic enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a Lesson Saga or Shrine. We might be moving away from Obsessive Pursuit and instead into this blue flyers deal. Guru Pathic is just very strong, so we're going to take it. Zhangzhang Deserters. I mean, Vengeful Villagers. The thing is, we're at this point very strong on the 4-drops. Vengeful Villagers, 4 mana 3/3. Whenever this creature attacks, choose target creature an opponent controls, tap it. Then you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. So let's take it. End the turn, activate only during your turn. Fire Nation Engineer. This is a good raid. I like that. Crushing Wave. Porcupine, Barrels of Blasting Jelly, or a Rabaru Troop. There's a Zhangzhang the Deserter again. I think I'm going to take the Barrels of Blasting Jelly. White Lotus Hideout, Lessener Shrine, Rabaru. There's a Pretending Poxbearer. Southern Air Temple. A Rabaru Troop. Sandbender Storm. There's a Porcupine. Sandbender Storm. Destroy target creature. Power 4 or greater. There's a Yip Yip. Yip Yip is good. Oh. Ooh, Force of Negation. I know this is supposed to be like absolutely insane. The fact that it's here, I almost want to take it. Beifong's Bounty Hunters. I know that this is a standard card, but I do think we're going to take the Glider Staff. Glider Staff is just very strong. Airbending Lesson's very strong. Right now, I think we're in the black-white deck. So let's take the Glider Staff. There's a Swamp Snare Trap as well as a Hay Buy. Spirit of Balance. There's another Kyosha land plaza as well. So if we wanted to take another temple, but I think we're going to take the high bay. Daily Indoctrination. I mean, Earth Village Ruffians is a good sack outlet. So there's that. So we'll take the Earth Villain. Vengeful Villagers. The Epic Downfall is very good. Compassionate Healer would also be very good. But exile target creature with mana value 3 or greater. Just solid removal. Gliderkins. There's a Sold Out, which is just solid removal, as well as a Messenger Hawk. Ozai's Cruelty is just a discard 2 lesson. Yeah, I think we're going to take the Messenger Hawk here. Ooh. Let's take the Cat Gator. Humble Defector. Draw 2 cards, target opponent gains control. Interesting. Momo Playful Pet. We'll take that. Razor Wings. There's another Messenger Hawk, which is interesting, but I think Razor Wings is what we're going to want. The Meteor Sword. I mean, let's take it. We're playing a very, very different deck than I normally play here. Daily Indoctrination will take. Hog Monkey will take. Yip Yip will take. And the Swamp will take. Fire Lord Zuko. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, and whenever a permanent you control enters from exile, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. I do like Fire Nation Engineer a lot, but Fire Lord Zuko, are we splashing red in this deck? There's no way, right? I mean, we have a Barrels of Blasting Jelly. We don't have a bunch of stuff to do from exile, though. We want more of, like, Pretending Poxbearers, but Fire Nation Engineer is very good for us, so we're going to take one of those. All those red. And look at this pack. Nothing for us. Actually nothing. I mean, Cat Owl, maybe. Beetle-headed Merchants. We'll put that in the whatever. Thunder Tank. This vehicle enters target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. That's interesting. Pirate Peddlers, 3 mana, 2/2 Death Touch. Path to Redemption, I do think we'll probably take. There's another Meteor Sword. We're looking at making cuts here. Crescent Island. There's Appa Loyal Bison. Enters or attacks. Target creature you control gains flying. Airbend another permanent you control. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, we'll take one of those. Airbending Lesson. Love that for us. We'll take the land for the sideboard. Fatal Fissure. Curious Farm Animal is interesting to me. There's a Barrels of Blasting Jelly. We'll put Fatal Fissure in the sideboard, though. Ooh, Water Trident Captain. We'll put that in here. There we go. There's one of those. We'll grab, drop a Yip Yip. Give me that Barrels of Blasting Jelly back. In the second, I draw a card and put a 1/1 counter on this creature. We'll keep that in. Ally Equipment or Lesson. Ally Equipment or Lesson. Ally equipment or lesson. We got a couple of those. Southern Air Temple probably not good enough. This is probably fine. This is good. Hog Monkey's out. Those are all fine. Water Tribe Campton's probably out. We're probably dropping one of these 3 drop. Earth Village Ruffian or Messenger Hog. And it's Earth Village Ruffians. Done. We'll play it. None of the signposts. None of the signposts, which is sad. Or, well, wait. Does High Bay count? I fear that High Bay counts, or Hey Bye, or whatever his name is. Also, we're playing against Jink Minkus, and I'm kind of here for that. We will keep the black land on top. We will kill Gran. Those are pretty sweet lands, I will say. Like, actually super sweet lands. Here's my 2/2 Death Toucher Gran. Let's do it. That I will say, those are such sweet lands. I'm so impressed. Ooh, discarding another Gran. Kind of here for that. Here's my 3/3. You got something to kill my 3/3? I'm gonna play a 4/4 next turn, so. Sure. Here's Master Pie and Dow. I got a 4/4 with first strike. Nice. I will put it up there. Lesson spells cost 1 less to cast. Fair. You gonna quench me? I'm going up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got almost half my land. That being cheaper is kind of scary. When they get rid of a crashing wave. Oof. Sad that Master Pindow is gonna die. 4, 8, 9. I've only got 8 lands left and 24 cards. pump up Momo. And I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're not in a place to beat the accumulated wisdom. I do think the next time I do a quick draft, and I've seen Newmont doing these drafts for what is it? Monocolored in Avatar Draft, and there are some payoff cards. I think I'm gonna try it. Ooh, okay. Two one. Uncle Iroh, human noble ally. Whenever enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. I will sacrifice the barrels of blasting jelly. And that's gonna make that a 2/2. I can hold up Razor Wings, which is good. Ooh. So we're going to play that. We are going to attack him with that. Get that, gain some life. Move to damage. And then do we... No, we play the Pretending Foxbear. We bump up the token. Sure. We probably should have pumped up the Pretending Poxbears. Accumulate wisdom is strong, friend. I do think we're going to do this to kill Uncle Iroh. I'm gonna attack this one. It's gonna get +3. Boom. Draw a card. Yep, you get to draw. You've got 6 lands. You got a big old land. Haru. I've got a high bay. When this leaves the battlefield, put its counters on another target. So I get to use those counters regardless. Chain creature. I'll leave that on top. So I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 5, that's 6, 7. Three attackers. And it has lifelink. Nice. Sorry, I should not have attacked with both of them. That's 100% my bad. Uh-oh. Now if that gets hit, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should have been able to transfer those off. That makes me sad. But gaining all of that life is good. Airbending islands is doable, right? Results. I'm gonna give that flying. I'm gonna attack. Decline to sack. I am gonna get in for an 11. Now you've got 3 1/1s and I've got an 11/11 flyer. Mind you, I do not have anything else, but I do have an 11/11 flyer, and that's very, very strong. Ugh. Well, that does help. Mind you, I do have an obsessive pursuit, which is just creating clue tokens. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not doing anything with this path to redemption. There's no reason for me to. Well, that's annoying. Good thing path to redemption solves that. Next. Trade them off. And I gain 8. And I think if I would have yipped yip, no, that's a human pirate. All of those counters move over to the pirate bedlings, which is just hilarious. Ugh. That was a good one. The rare is strong. Who knew? Certainly not me. I could never have guessed. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna take something from their hand. And it's gonna be the Water Tribe Rabbit. Water Tribe Ralliers. I'm gonna play the 2/5. I probably should have. Five mana. You're gonna make a bunch of 1/1s? That's my worry right now. Because that Wandering Musician is gonna be real scary when you make 5 1/1s. Especially with me sold out. What's going on here, friend? You got a lot of thoughts. You're gonna block and then yip yip? Please block and then yip yip. No, nothing. Yeah, no, me stalling out on land is really unlucky for me. Like, we're in a really poor spot right now. Ooh. I think if I would have just curved out, I think I would have been in a really good spot there too. Unlucky. It happens. I mean, it doesn't happen, and I'm extremely upset about it. How dare they? Wixie Dauntless Drafter. Okay, I like the raccoon. We'll keep this 7. It's not the best 7, but it's got a 1-drop and some removal. And Momo, Playful Pet, is playful and a pet. Plus if it dies, I can scry. No 3-drop is sad. I think everyone in Quick Draft is doing some type of blue accumulate wisdom draft style deck. Ooh, shared roots. Not bad. Here's my 5/5. I'll also be able to airbend it if I need to, if they do something weird. End turn. I've got Airbending Lesson and Razor Wings. Cat Owl's fine. End turn. I have a Razor Wings. Ooh. And then there's another lethal threat. Boom. Okay. Sorry, you wanted to get rid of his cat owl so they wouldn't have a blocker. When that leaves the battlefield, I can put my counters on something else. They've got a secondary blocker for Pirate Peddlers. Ooh, it's a good one. Master Pie and Dow. And Iguana Parrot can block. Cannot block. Good game, friend. Solid showing for my little deck here. Ooh. Irreverent Goblin 2/2. Not a bad little record to be at right now. We're gonna keep it. This one's a little bit risky. We haven't played Appa yet. We've got a 2-drop. We've got 2 good 2-drops, technically. But we do need to get there. I do not like this. Let's get in and see what happens. A block trade? Sure. Ooh, I'm not feeling good about that. I need lands. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be it, guys. It was good while it lasted. We will sack the Momo so that we can scry 2. We can only hope that they don't have a bunch of allies off the top. Ooh. Good. Airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. No attacks. You get to draw a card. That's not good for me. I'm gonna pop that so I'm not losing life. I think I am gonna double block here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna block right there. I'll take 6. Razor wings, that sucks. Yeah, stalling out I think is going to be what kills me here. Pretty hard too. Damn. That feels kind of bad. Alright. Well, not an awful game. Definitely have had worse games, but a little bit of a poor showing for a black-white sacrifice deck. I think I need to figure out what works in this deck and what you need to win, but a little 2-3 quick one there. Let's go open the packs. Ooh, you only clicked 1, 2. Just a rare Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop. Not a bad one to get. I do want to try to play that Bant combo-y style deck, so having another Appa should be good. Pretty happy with that. But hey, thanks for joining me on this draft. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one.